Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. And today we are going to discuss about how and where does groundwater flow. And basically, it is also related to the water resources. And water resources are very significant for the civil services point of view. As you know, the what is water stress and all that. So that's why this year I began with the water resources. So how and where does groundwater flow? And as you know, it is related to the major geographical concept series. So these concept series are very significant. As you know, in previous year, about 70% question in prelims asked directly in our video and class and etc. from the from geography. So let's see what are the today's topics. So see how and where does groundwater flow? Number one. Number two, what is the water table? And another is what is the geometry of water table, and what is the groundwater divide, what is the hydraulic gradient, so what is hydraulic gradient and all that, and also what control the rate of the groundwater flow. So we will discuss all these topics, so stay with us till the end of this video. So let's move forward and see how and where does groundwater flow. So see here, basically groundwater flow beneath the subsurface in ways that are controlled by several key principles. So in the directions and the rate of groundwater flow largely controlled by the porous nature of the material. So if material is more porous, then they flow more rapidly. So the slope of the water table and the geometry and nature of the subsurface rock also control the water flow of the subsurface water or groundwater. So some rock type allow groundwater flow, whereas easy groundwater flow, whereas the other prevent significant movement of these groundwater. So see how. So see first, what is the geometry of water table? So see here, the water table defines the boundary between the unsaturated and saturated rock sediment. So, what is water table? So, first see, and this is two types of rock. One is saturated, another is unsaturated. So, basically, it is unsaturated, it is saturated. So, water flow these boundaries. So, that is subsurface water. So, basically, this is water table. This is water table. So it's usually not horizontal surface. So if you see here horizontal surface, but as you know, the our surface area or land area is not the horizontal everywhere. So see here basically, but instead it is three-dimensional shape of the mimic the slope of our line land surface. So our line, so land surface, like if land surface have slope, ridge, hills, and valley, the also groundwater faces this type of the slope, valley, and all that. So the slope of the water table commonly has slopes, ridges, hills, and valleys. So these features control the which way the groundwater flow. So these features are very significant to control the flow of the groundwater. So see how they control. So see first, this is a topography, a feature of some area. Basically, it is represented in a picture. So see here, most environment, the water table is the same general shape of the overlying land of the surface and more subdued. So where the land surface is high, water table is also high. So see here, this is, so if you see the beneath the surface, these type of surface directly mimic the surface topography. So if you see the high place, the water table is high. Low place is where water table is low. So see how this water table works. So see first, the water table generally slope the higher to lower. So it is generally deeper below the surface of the mountain under the lowland. So its slope is less steeper than the land surface. So it It's mimic the topography of land, but not the same as the topography of the land. So see such here. It is steep slope, but if you see here, it's gentle slope. Because the high area, the water level or the water table is very, very low compared to the lowland area. Lowland area is very less, very less. So see here. So see here. So that's why its slope is less steeper in the land surface. So its slope is steeper and it is not so steeper. So another thing is basically the groundwater just below the table flow down the slope, the water table. So if we see here, so down the slope of the water table like this, like this, like this. So as you see this figure, they flow from left to right, from area with the higher water table with the lower. So here higher water table, here lower water table. So everywhere, if you see whether it is climatology or geomorphology, everywhere higher to low, like the wind flow, high pressure to low pressure, temperature, high temperature to low temperature. So it is in general. So it is higher slope to the lower slope to groundwater flow. So see here. But where the table is horizontal, so if you see the table is horizontal, for example, near the lake, so see here is steep gradient, here is less steep, here is less steep, but here is horizontal. If you see here horizontal, these groundwater here horizontal. So horizontal, for example, near the lake, so see this type of the lake groundwater may flow very slowly or not at all. May flow very slowly or maybe not. But the deeper water may be flow in the different direction from the near surface. So if we see the deeper water, these deeper water, they flow different directions. So let's see another slide. So basically, terminology regarding to the water table basically used to describe the feature of the water table derived from the topography. Like the surface topography, if you have mountain, range, water divide, and all that. So that kind of also terminology used in the groundwater. So see here, describe the feature of a water table. It is divided from the derived from the topography. So high part of the water table separating the sloping in the opposite direction is called groundwater divide. Like the water divide, also subsurface have such type of the groundwater divide. So see here, it is groundwater. Some water here, some water here. Another divide is here, here. So it's also possesses water divide. So they flow the opposite direction, either the groundwater divide to different drainage system. So if we see this type of the drainage pattern and another drainage pattern, so another drainage pattern, so they follow the groundwater divide and flow with the different drainage basin. So let's move forward and see another thing. So where the water table intercept the land surface, there may be lake, wetland, floating stream, and uh, the stream in this figure occur where the water table is on the surface. So these water table come here, and go near the surface. So near the surface, you can find some type of the marshland, some type of the lake, even the stream, some type of the river or stream. So, but it not necessarily the everywhere you find, but commonly. So, this type of the stream. So, that is the basically here the flow is very slow. So, we move forward and see here, basically, see here. So, the faster the steep table slope, so the faster down steep water table slope and slower down more gentle. So, if we see the groundwater faster flow near the steep slope, and slower slope, basically gentle slope or slower slope. If we see here, some type of the fast slope. So here groundwater flow very rapidly, but if we find such type of the gentle slope, here is steep slope and here gentle slope, they flow very slowly. So like this type of the slope, but here some type of the more steep slope. So more steep slope means groundwater flow more rapidly, less speed, less slope. So the slope is a great value of the control of the flowing of the ground water. So this type of the slope of water table is called hydraulic gradient. So it is called hydraulic gradient. As you know, most of these water, basically flowing of the water, whether it is surface water or the groundwater, basically derived by the gravity. So this is called hydraulic gradient. This slope, where is the steep slope, where is the gentle slope, these are called hydraulic gradient. So let's we move forward and see another thing, what controls the rate of the groundwater. So if we see some of the topography and see direction of the ground flow, so this is groundwater, and if we assume some type of the topography, so see, basically permeability is the most important thing. So if we see, the rate of the groundwater flow is strongly controlled by the permeability of the rock. So if permeability is more, then the flow is more fast. Then permeability is moderate, then they flow moderately. But if the permeability is less, very less, like this, there is very slow flow or no flow. So that's why these permeability greatly control the flow of the ground. So that's all about the what is groundwater and groundwater flow, water table, and all. So if you want to know more about that, so our next video on the lake and how lake impact with the groundwater and lake relation. So for next video, you subscribe our channel. So see, next uh, this is our next video. So next video you can easily understand what is the groundwater and relation between the groundwater and lake which you see. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel, and also, as you know, about 70% question directly from our civil services with ZAKI in prelims 2022. So as you know, about 10 questions asked by civil services and 7 questions directly from our civil services with ZAKI. So you can find these in our this video. Basically, it is the comprehensive analysis of the civil services prelims part first, and part second will be soon. We also release part second. So approx total 44 question asked in civil services prelims in 2022. So as you know, about approximately 40 question each year asked by these subjects. So these subjects are very significant. So thanks for watching this video. We will meet in the next video. Thanks. Thanks, sir.